Hi, I'm Kira Nagel. I'm the owner of Ma Massage NYC and Meridian Massage NYC and the director of the massage therapy program at Pacific College in New York. And I'm doing a series on self-massage for the quarantine. Many of us miss our massages, or maybe we're using this opportunity to do some self-care and treat some of the anxiety and fear and stress that is really manifesting in our bodies during these difficult times. So previously in the series, we've done some self-massage using the hands, but for this piece, I thought we would talk a little bit about tools that you might have lying around that might be helpful for giving yourself a massage. So first of all, something that you might not think about in terms of massage, but it can really be a helpful tool, is hydrotherapy. So the use of water as part of the therapy to work with the muscles, either cooling or warming. So we usually think about the water being either a little bit colder than body temperature or warmer than body temperature. And you may have something like the good old hot water bottle lying around, and that is a really useful tool. You can fill it with cold or warm water, and you can place it on a part of the body, let's say the abdomen, or behind the neck, laying on it almost like a pillow. And that can help to really warm up the tissues that feel stuck or stagnant. It can be really helpful with cramps and digestion. So this is something that you can think of. If you don't have an actual hot water bottle lying around, you can also use towels. So a towel is something that you can, of course, use in and of itself as a tool, but if you want to add the hydrotherapy element, you can immerse it in cold or warm water and use it in a similar way. So if you were going to use it like the hot water bottle, kind of wrapping it up, maybe even putting a second towel around it and laying on it like a pillow to soften the muscles of the back of the neck, or placing it on the abdomen to warm the tissues of the abdominal cavity and to warm the organs. Another way to use the towel, either wet or dry, is almost like a traction device. So you can roll it up in its thinnest iteration here, and you can put it around the back of the neck and pull up on either side. You can do a little bit of pulling, tractioning the neck. You can lean into it and pull both ends of the towel at the same time to get a nice little stretch and traction of the skull. And then you can also use a towel as a stretching tool as well. So you could use the towel to pull in one direction or the other and open up some of the muscles in the anterior portion of the chest, the pecs, or the back of the trapezius, the scapula. So various ways to use the towel. Another thing you might have lying around is a little ball like this, the pink or blue balls for handball. Before you use it on your skin, you probably want to wash it. If your dog or your kiddo has been playing with it, or you've been playing with it, wash it off. And you can use the ball as a massage tool. So even just gripping the ball is a nice way to get some massage on the palm of your hands. But you can use the ball against the skin in various ways. You may want to make sure your skin is hydrated a little bit, so if it's very hairy or very dry, the texture of the ball might pull on the skin. So one way to use it is just the same way you would use your hand, but using the ball as the massage tool. And for those of you who like a little bit of a deeper pressure approach, the ball can be helpful for that. You can also use it against other parts of the body with your hand creating the pressure. You can also go up against the wall. So in this situation, my hand is acting as the wall, and roll up and down against the ball on the wall or even sit on the ball. So if you're sitting, you can take the ball right to your glute underneath and roll on the ball to get some pressure into the glute area of your body there. Lastly, you may also have some, if you're like me, a rock collector, some rocks around, or this could be a nice little activity to find some rocks somewhere in your vicinity if that's feasible, or you can find something with a similar shape to a rock. So I have a few different stones I'm going to show you. Again, you want to wash anything before you're putting it close to your body. Something that's a flatter, kind of rounder stone may be useful to do some work on the face. So just in and of itself, holding the rock and its energy is nice and grounding and calming and cooling. But you could also use the rock on various points on your face. So the yin tong point between the eyebrows is a nice place to apply a little bit of pressure. And it's cooling, so especially if you feel a tension headache coming on or potentially very early stages of a migraine, putting a little pressure between the eyebrows might be helpful here. Also on the sinus points, so very light pressure. You can just take the stone and push up against the sinus and apply a little bit of pressure with the stone itself. You may have something that's less of a round and flat shape and more pointy shape like this. And this could be used to apply acupressure to various points. So many of us know the large intestine point here. This is a nice point to work with something that has an edge or an end that's pointier. Again, this is a point that's good for things like constipation or slow to start menses, or for getting or keeping labor going. We may also want to use it in an area that's pretty fleshy over the shoulder. This is a nice point to work in here with a little pressure point of the stone. So you can try some of those things and let me know how it goes. You may just want to do a meditation with stones if you have them. So again, just holding one in each hand or holding one stone with both hands and kind of taking some time to connect with the earth energy, to ground yourself, taking a few deep breaths with the stone, letting it cool and calm you and bring you down from your sympathetic nervous system, fight or flight state, into a more parasympathetic rest and digest kind of state, which is really necessary. We need to be able to rest during these difficult times so that we can keep our immune system strong and wake up ready to do the work that we need to do to get change going and to take care of each other and ourselves in these difficult times. So thanks for watching today, and let me know how some of the self-massage with tools went for you.